Alright. Hello, how's it going? Like, I got a shroomish. I just have to find out how, like, I just need to get it, teach its false swipe, which I think I need to do in a picnic, so. And level it up a bit. Farming. Whoa, what? Farming Radon for others? Which game is that in? Oh, Elden Ring. Okay, I was like, I don't recognize any of those words. That would be why I've never played Elden Ring. I got some trades, yes. I'm almost on the Pokedex. I was just about to look at that to see which ones I needed. I know I need a Basculin to evolve into a Basculegion, which will be fun to do, so I was leaving that for a stream. I've also got to teach Plumpkin False Swipe. And Pumpkin will be much better at catching stuff. And then I got... Sorry, is that better? Yes, but I had the actual, like, because it's an adjustable mic, I had it, like, down by my chin by accident. I got the Dunsparce that I was talking about, and I'm gonna name it Somnol, after the Somnol ants, because Dunsparce kind of looks like an ant. Oops, wrong thing. And... No, that's what I want. And it's pink, like the Somnol ants are. So it's S-O-M-N-A-L, right? Somnol. Tulips, okay. There we go. Somnol, the Dunsparce. I guess it's appropriate because he can learn Yawn, so haha. Don't you hate it when people ruin your setup? But yeah, so little Miss Plumpkin here, I guess. I just need to teach her False Swipe, and I don't know if she can learn it from TM, so I'll probably have to do a one of those crazy picnics that Hyrulean was talking about. I scrolled past it. Oh, there it is. You have any idea how many times I've looked in that list and just did not see it? Open eyes. My eyes were open, they just weren't seeing. They just weren't seeing. Golden Vow, Terra Magica flasks into Comet Azure. Guide triggered a second phase. I mean, I kind of understand what you're saying, but I don't understand what you're saying. Because I know nothing but Elden Ring, but it sounds like stuff that's like in World of Warcraft and whatnot, when you have to do specific things. Even in the Pokemon games, you have to do specific things for the raids, otherwise they get their shield up in the raids, and then nobody can do anything. Alright, so we are going to check the Pokedex. Yeah, in the Pokemon games, you basically need an Iron Hands for almost every raid. And you get the raid host or someone who knows Screech to do Screech, and you do Belly Drum, which increases your damage by like a lot, but it takes half your health down. So if somebody else heals after you do Belly Drum, and then the person who does Screech again, then you can literally one-shot almost any raid boss in the game. So anytime Comet or Meteor creeps up in a game, it's usually really bad. While Mithrin used Splash, it wasn't very effective, and Lilisaur threw a quick ball at him. Oh dear. Alright. This is what I want. We want the Kitakama. Alright, and we are gonna... Yeah, see, we're not missing very many. Just need 9 tails. Oh. Shoot. That guy's gonna be trouble. Unless we can do find a raid or something. Or we can always go invade Aura's home. Pull them in from home. Because I was gonna do these guys now. I know where to go now. Let me see who I got. Because I know I did trade some people. I just forget who I had. Yeah, I did have this guy. And then... Oh, why... I don't know why I really give them both Razor Fangs. This guy goes back to my Scarlet game. And then that guy... I wonder if we have a snow... Although I don't think that's the right Vulpix. I don't know if that one counts. Yeah, it's the only one that I have. I need to move this guy over here temporarily. Swap you out. Because I need to get his friendship up and level him at night. I don't know how many berries I have. Okay, check that. Yeah, I don't really have a lot of berries. And it takes a lot of berries. So. Although, wait, hold on. I feel like maybe we were in here. Didn't we just get like all the matcha stuff? I feel like that should maybe make them friendlier. Does it? Nope, it does not. It just does the stats. Shame. Alright, let's go get a Basculin. Oh, that's right. There's apparently a girl who does a quest here who I need to find. She has like a photography quest or something. I don't actually know who she is, I just know that she's here. Somewhere. Oh, what the heck? Can I catch you? Nope. Alright, fine. You're a dude though. Okay. Been trying to redo the Green Gardens, decided to flatten the place except for the border mountains. That's good. That is, you want to leave those mountains up. Oh, she's in here. No. Why don't you tell me where the girl that wants pictures is? Because I don't know where she is. All I know is that she's here somewhere. That's a little weird that they would have such an important... She gives you a Pokemon you can't otherwise get. There we go. Whoa, where'd you come from? I didn't even notice you there. Anyway, you are... Wait, no, don't say a thing. I want to guess first. You're one of the students who came here from the Paldea region on a school trip. Bingo! Small town, you know, news tends to spread pretty quickly. The name's Perrin, by the way. I'm a traveler with a bit of a thing for photography. This here's my bud, Growly. Doesn't the little horn on its head make it the cutest? Hey, this might sound a bit weird, but would it be alright if I took your photo? Just like that, huh? Are you always this open with total strangers? Kinda worried about me, kiddo. Now I wish I knew what she said if you said no. Anyway, let me snap that photo. You've got a unique vibe, you know? I like it. It's a bit different than what I'm used to. I'm gonna be making this my hometown, this town my home base for a little while. Why don't you focus on wrapping up whatever you've got going on for now? Come see me after, I don't know, registering 150 Pokemon in the Kitakami Pokedex or something. Alright, I've been there, done that. Yeah, that is awfully close to take a photo of someone you just met. I can't read the list, half blinded by the flash. Oh, hey kiddo, wait, don't tell me. You actually caught over 150 Pokemon from the Kitakami Pokedex? Now I know you're the real deal. It's not that much. Haha, no need to act modest, kiddo. You should be proud. You already know more about the Pokemon here in Kitakami than I do, and I got here first. Which reminds me, I've got a favor to ask you. See? A real Pokemon catching pro like you is what I need. Kind of favor. Ooh, did I tickle your curiosity? Glad you don't seem afraid to poke your head into new things. In that case, let me tell you what I'm all about. The reason I came here to Kitakami was actually to find a certain Pokemon and photograph it. I've been searching on my own for ages, but I still haven't found it. So kiddo, how about you doing me a solid by helping me with my search? I'd owe you forever. Rumor has it that the Pokemon I'm looking for is pretty ferociously strong. Just think, you would catch it and bring it along on your adventures. Wouldn't that be helpful? That enough to pique your interest? If so, I'll need you to prove you're strong enough to help. If we're really gonna partner up on this thing, then I want to know you're cut out for it. That, and I want to get a good shot of you looking all heroic and everything. Alright. Oh, we have to battle her. Alright, let me check my team. Because a current team, probably not a good idea. Elf Village sounds fun. Reman Village can be built anywhere, but only Green Gardens feels right for elves. Oh yeah, elf. I missed what Mithrin said. Elf Village sounds really cool, yeah. I feel like Roman City would be better for like the docks or Cerulean Steps. Or not Cerulean Steps, Scarlet Sands. Alright, who do we want? I want to put you in. Set a Shroomish. and then you should be okay. Oh, save. Alright. What have you got, lady? Okay, kiddo, time for me to take a perfect shot. At your confidence, that is. Ready to show me what you've got? Yes. Yes, then let's just put a bit of distance between us, enough to keep my shots in focus. I'm not so strong, but don't hold back, and don't mind me snapping a few shots while we're at it. I kinda like her. She's great. Give me a nice heroic expression, would you? I'll take a real good shot if you do. Nice moves, kiddo. Glad to see you're not distracted by the camera. Yay, Cosmic! Leafeon! Yeah, we'll switch Pokemon. This girl needs to hook up with Iono. They seem made for each other. One to be the attention, the other to capture it. That's true. How about a new challenge? This one won't be easy to beat. Not unless you know type bonuses. Come on, Leafeon, let's take the ultimate shot. Perrin the photographer. Now that's a keeper, okay? I really like that. Like, everyone else that you beat, they're always like, "Oh man," and she's just like, "Yes, I got a good shot." You're something, all right. I got a bunch of good shots of you in action too. I think you just might have what it takes to hold your own against the Blood Moon Beast. The Blood Moon Beast? Yes, there's a certain Ursaluna I've been searching for. It's known as the Blood Moon Beast. Have you ever heard of Ursaluna? Word is they weren't all that common a long time ago. Or they weren't all that uncommon a long time ago. See, Ursaluna is a Pokemon that usually has this big yellow mark on its forehead, resembling a full moon. But they say this one's mark is red. A red moon, as if seen through a veil of blood. That's why they call it the Blood Moon Beast. The Ursaluna, the Blood Moon Beast, used to live in my homeland way back when people still called the region Hisui. Seems like it crossed over the waters here to Kitakami at some point and made itself comfy. If the two of us work together, I bet we could be the ones to finally find and snap a shot of it. And if we do... Kiddo? No, not kiddo. Partner! Let's tackle this together so we can find the Blood Moon Beast for sure. Let's do it. Darwin would say it's just evolutionary adaptation. I knew you'd be up for it, and don't worry, I'll be sure to reward your hard work. Word has it that the Blood Moon Beast has been seen in an area northeast of Oni Mountain called the Timeless Woods. Oh, we were heading over in that direction anyways. Perfect. I'll head that way now and wait for you there. Come on, Growlithe. The Hardy Boys and the Blood Moon Beast. Scooby-Doo and Friends and the Blood Moon Beast. Scooby-Doo and guess who? The Blood Moon Beast. My kid has been watching Scooby-Doo Guess Who, and it's absolutely wild. It's like the guests that they have on that show are just all over the place. Alright, I guess we go over here. Gracious Stones. 60s version is best version. Yeah, this is a little newer because they've had like guest stars like Talon Penner and Whoopi Goldberg and oh my gosh, I didn't even like Ricky Gervais. Like all over the place. Yeah. Penn and Teller, that's it. I don't know. Yeah, they had Sonny and Cher, and then they had a follow-up in the Scooby-Doo Guess Who, where they go with Cher and she gets sharks again. So I thought that was pretty funny. Yeah, I think there was one with Batman as well. But these are all new. Because Matthew Lillard is doing the voice of Shaggy. So. Yeah, he was really good. I mean, it's gotta say something, the fact that he was so good at it, his job, that the original Shaggy was just like, I want him to take over. Like, you know you did good when. Hello? You don't need to attack me, it's fine. I want to go over here. Oh man, I thought that rock was a Pokemon because it's roughly Shroomish shaped. But I was like, why is that Shroomish sitting still and not moving? Because it's not a Shroomish, it's a rock. Wexar. Barboach slime. It's a big Quagsire, and those are lots of angry Basculins. We'll be back for you guys. Oh look, it's a electric. I didn't know you guys were aggressive. Seem too small to be aggressive, although there are some pretty small aggressive creatures in this game. It doesn't seem angry aggressive though, that's the funny part. Like a lot of the ones that they'll like charge at you and he's just kind of like boo boo doo boo, gonna run into you, bite you. Ooh, a Hetchtrim. They're actually like the scariest Pokemon. They're like, their Pokedex entries, like they'll murder anyone who's feels the wrong emotions too strongly around them or something like that. It's just like, whoop, okay. Oh, there you are. Alright, I just realized I took all my dudes out of my party. Let's do... You know what? Let's try you. You missed the pre-dark and depressing. Dude, the Pokedex was always dark and depressing. Always, always, always. I guess we'll try this. Not very effective. Okay. Good, good. Do I know anybody? Oh. But... You know what? Let's do this. Oh, they were always, like, dark and depressing. Should go back and read some of them. You'll be surprised. Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, most of them are normal nowadays as well, except for the dark psychic or the dark ghost and fairy. Those ones are usually terrifying. No! Damn it! Hopefully we'll find another one. Oh, Pumpkaboo. I do like Pumpkaboo. Pumpkaboo is cute. Although I'm sad that Gorgeist is not in Scarlet Violet. That is such a small Pachirisu. What the heck? Look how tiny it is. Gotta just try to throw a Pokeball at it. See what happens. It was meant to be. Teeny tiny Pachirisu. Oh, look. There's another one there, right there. The Phantom is trying to sneak up on me. Because Gligar will be evolving. It's not. It's in my party for Pokedex reasons, not for. Let's just try throwing a Pokeball at you, see what happens. But yeah, Draxon would be a great name for it. Oh my goodness, Mithrin, there's a hilarious video. I need to try and find it. It's basically like Mithrin looking at a Machop or Machoke and wanting to be buff like them. And so then they're like, it has like a gym sequence of like Ditto working out in a gym. And then it's like, Ditto uses transform, and then it shows a Ditto but with like very buff abs. They're like, use the wrong transform. Alright, let's maybe heal. Swap because stupid fire spin. Evolve needs to have like high friendship level and evolve at night holding the item that he's holding, so that is why I threw him in my party. Hoping if I run around with him and then level him through battles and stuff like that. Let's have a happy dance. Alright, that should catch it. Woohoo! As its body grows larger, its 6 warm tails become more beautiful with a more luxurious coat of fur. Alright. Quickly. I think you need a firestone. And fur that gleams gold. It is said to live for 1,000 years. Asleep but evolving. There we go. Now we go back into the box with you. then we can take our Dunsparce that we had helping us out earlier before we got Somnol. And I want to get this Pachirisu checked out. I have a feeling it's going to be tiny. Just like this guy is, this guy is Jumbo. Somnol's are great. Alright. Now that, just trying to think of who I want to put in my party. I kind of want to put Pumpkin back in case I need false swipe. But we also really need to level Pumpkin up a bit. Pokemon Duko Burr! I don't know if they are big though. That's the only thing. We'll have to take them to the lady and have her appraise them. Also, hello Eclipse, how you doing today? I probably won't do anything, yeah. Alright, anyways, 89 should be good enough. Alright, where is Photography Girl? I like Photography Girl. She's great. Ooh, hello. You gonna attack me? You gonna try? You are gonna try. Oh, we don't need to do that. It's okay. I just realized I saw a TM over here that I probably don't have. I want to get it. Thunder! I had it. Right. Oh, better to be safe than sorry. Aqua Berry. Do I have you? I do have you. I know for sure I have you because you're in the base game. Angry little guy. Just grabbing the stuff. Tenta Squirrel, whatever your name is. Alright, where do we go? Oh, I'm almost there. Ultra Ball! I like these berries. I don't know what they're used for, but I like berries. It's a holdover from... I thought the Grubbin was a shiny. Or a sparkle, rather, not a shiny. It's a holdover from the days of Pearl and Diamond and Platinum, in which you made Poffins, and so you had to collect all the berries, and I never had enough berries, so like ever since, like I'm always like must collect the berries. Even if it's a game where you don't make Poffins and you don't eat berries. It's just like must. Let's collect. Photo girl is just like an amazing girl you know in high school. That's cool. You're so tired at the moment? Oh noes. I understand tired. I am always tired. Eat an apple. Apples have natural sugars that revigorate you. Better than caffeine, says the lady who can't have caffeine. Alright, there she is. You're tired even when you're not tired? Yeah, same. Imagine gold and silver remastered to Scarlet level. I hope gold and silver would be remastered beyond Scarlet level, in all honesty. Good, yeah, just like that. Okay, now give me cute. Do we want to call her out or keep watching? Curious to see what she'll do. Yes, look at you, clever thing. Lovely. Now hold that pose for just a sec. Yes, that's my little cutie pie. Wow, look at you. I didn't even know you could pull off that kind of expression. So photogenic. You're just too adorable. You know that? I could eat you right up. What's this? An extra serving of cuteness just for me? Don't mind if I do. More, I need more. Someone get me some extra storage and a napkin too. What? Bro, well on. Oh, hey partner, you made it. How long have you been sitting there? You weren't listening to in on all that stuff. Nope, don't want to know. Forget I asked. Anyways, it's right around this part of the forest where people have supposedly seen the Blood Moon Beast. She's drooling. Curiously, all the sightings have been on nights with heavy fog. Ah. In fact, I've heard all kinds of unusual Pokemon appear on foggy nights. I'm sure that the Blood Moon Beast is one of them. It's gotta be. Wrestle, wrestle, wrestle. Oh, is that my little cutie pie back for another photo shoot? Sha! Yeah? Ow, ow, ow! Better protect your outlet or better lend a hand. Oh dear. I just hit it until it was going and then hit A whenever to auto pick for me. Plot twist, Blood Moon Beast is the restaurant owner trying to chase people away so he can buy the lot next door to expand his restaurant. What? I have no idea what it actually is. He would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for those meddling kids in their gravel. Mithrin was watching too much Scooby-Doo. Hey, are things heating up over here? Snap a couple of shots for me, would you? I thought you were the photographer, not me. Ow, that really surprised me. My camera's okay though. Thanks, partner. And thanks to you too, of course. I feel a bit bad for that Ariados. It probably wasn't expecting to see humans out here. I bet it only attacked because it was surprised. We should set up a tent, but that'll let the Pokemon know we're here and help them get used to us. I remember our tents. Hers was cute. It's got little shamans on it. Shaman. She may be old, but she's still a fine tent, eh? It's actually my dad's, but he wasn't using it, so I just helped myself to it. Say hello to our new base of operations for our survey of the Blood Moon Beast. Now, the Blood Moon Beast is way more wary than an ordinary Pokemon. That's why there have been so few sightings, or so they say. That means we're going to need to do some slow and steady groundwork if we want to find it. So, partner, what I'm going to need your help with most is photographing Pokemon. I want you to take photos of the Pokemon that appear around here on foggy nights. I'm looking for lots of pictures of a good variety of Pokemon. Afterward, I'll register your photo data into my handy Pokemon searcher. Over time, that'll train it to ignore any sign of other Pokemon that live around here. Clearing all that noise will let us pinpoint exactly where the Blood Moon Beast is. Brilliant. Whoa, you actually understood that? I was just rattling off what the manual said. I picked this thing up at a thrift shop. I don't really understand how it's supposed to work. My preliminary surveys make me think there are actually dozens of Pokemon species that tend to show up around the forest on foggy nights. We can split the load, so how about you try and snap photos of 10 species of Pokemon for me? How about it, partner? If we tackle this together, I'm sure we'll find the Blood Moon Beast. Oh, and we're looking for clear photos that get the Pokemon nice and big in the frame. You want to sneak up on foot to get close to them. No riding on big noisy Pokemon. Think you're ready? Just say the word. Hey yo, just so you Pokemon's nosies were here's. Now, with that being said, goes about your businesses. Can you imagine if the people in the Unova region actually talked like that? That would be so funny. Because Unova is supposed to take place in the States. Once you're good, we can set up the tent and wait for a foggy night. All right. I don't know if you actually, count. I was trying to zoom in. No, let's point the camera. How do I zoom in? I just want regular, please. No filter. Why can't I zoom? That's so silly. I don't know if you actually count, but that's what we did. Misty terrain. Pikachu. Oh, Mimikyu, you might count. It ate me! It like jumped on my head. Oh my god, that was too funny. Would mean ZA, the people will talk in Le French. I mean, they should. That's where Furfur is from. Oh, you're coming closer. Okay. Hello. You're very cute, Mimikyu. Alright, who else have we got that might show up on a foggy night? Hey, Grimmin, how's it going? To eat me again. Alright, where did you go? Sir who wants to eat me. He does eat me! Oh my god! It eats you! See if he was on my head. It fits so perfectly on top of your head. I wonder if they did that on purpose. No, you're not allowed to evolve, sorry. Alright. I already got a picture of Mimikyu. Do you wanna? Oh, you are probably. Hello. Oh, it's kind of cute. Oh my goodness. Ah, who knew they could react to you? Oh, I gotta get a picture of this guy before he charges me and eats me again. He didn't see me. Come on, turn and look at me. Sir. Sir, please. Yes, your dance is very pretty, but I would like you to come over here, please. Gotta come eat me. Hey, he's not actually coming to eat me. What are you doing, buddy? He's getting ready to eat me. We run for our lives before we get eaten. Oh, you will probably be who she wants to take a picture of. Oh yeah, that's right. Hide right behind the tree. Perfect. Beautiful. Wonderful. Unlambent. Probably as well. Can we sneak past this guy to get a picture of the Lampent? There you go. There's a Pikachu eating an apple. So, welcome to the Pokemon Snap minigame in Pokemon Scarlet Violet. No, you stay here. You stay here. He's not doing that for you. Stay here. Hello. You gonna do something if I just sit here? The Indeedee did something cool. No? Alright then. Fomantis. Think Fomantis counts? We have had earwigs hanging out near our doors, our front door and our back door, which means that like they'll get inside. So Hubs has started like checking every night to like chase them away. And the dog is currently freaking out because Hubs keeps opening the doors and stuff. No, I'm sorry, I wanted to take a picture of you. Stay here, he's not doing that for you. Hello? Think you can come a little bit closer? No? Ah! I keep hitting the wrong button. I wish we could move forward, but we had the camera active. Why do I keep thinking it's up to take a picture? Its eyes are glowing. No, come back. Nah. Dog, you're such a girl sometimes. I don't know what else to say, so girl is the only thing I can think of. She just... overreacts to like everything sometimes. Hey, it's a Litwick! Hey Litwick, how's it going? Is blue the shiny? No, it is not. Alright, do we have anybody else to take pictures of? Doing the photographer's job. Phantoms are so cute. So sad that they didn't put Pumpkaboo in. Who's that? Glowing in the dark there. Oh, it's a Stantler. Or no, wait. That's not a Stantler, that's a Trevenant. Hello, glowing Trevenant. How goes it? I already have you. First, you let me just get that close to take pictures of you. Oh, it's you guys. It's amazing how if he's anywhere in the same region, Malroth always awakens with you. Yes, Malroth stalks the builder. Even if you go and visit somebody's island on the notice board, and you go to the area that they have their Malroth stationed, he will stalk you. It's hilarious. Ooh. Hello. Oh, and a Grimmsnarl. He's trying to eat me. I wonder if I actually got a good picture of him or not. He was right behind me. What a creeper. Who do we wanna do? I don't really know anything. I could try that. I don't have any steel on this party. For good against fairy, but I guess he's weak against fairy even though he's half fairy. We gotta see that photo. I'm wondering, I honestly wonder if it's saving to the album. It is. There you go. Ooh, Gligar is evolving. Perfect. Stocked, yep. Gliscor! It flies soundlessly through the sky. It catches prey with its long tail, then lunges at the prey's vulnerable spots with its fangs. Probably have the 10 photos by now. I'm sure I do. But, and then I can't take more pictures of it. It's the Pokemon Snap part of the adventure. Come on. Gotta milk it for all it's worth. Whoa! It started raining! I wonder if there's any Pokemon that come out only in the rain. Oh my goodness, it's a Snorlax. We're gonna have to find a way to wake up the Snorlax, aren't we? I betcha Snorlax always blocks the way. It is quite raining heavily. That sentence structure didn't work. It's raining quite heavily. That's what I was going for. Ice beam. Ooh. That is a ginormous monkey. Holy smokes. What's that great move? Sorry? Oh, Ice Beam. Yes, Ice Beam is amazing. Although I do wish that Ice Beam and Aurora, whatever it is, were swapped for strength, because the Aurora one is prettier. I want pretty and strong attacks. That's my only annoyance with Pokemon, is that anything that's like strong is big and burly and brutish and just like you know, and then anything that is weak is small and cute and cuddly, and I really wish that they would you know, break out the rainbow super powerful shots, or the tiny adorable thing that will kill you if you look at it wrong. I want Pokemon to flip these things on their head. Like, give me the super cute Pokemon. Alright, I need to figure out where I'm going. Back to Girly. I need to go east. No, let's take a picture of the... If you see me, do you attack? It's such a strange little Pokemon. It looks like a little alien inside hair. I wonder if a person is super thirsty, how drinkable is the water from a water Pokemon's water gun? Well, some of the water Pokemon are said to purify the water that they're in, so I would imagine that the water that they shoot out is incredibly clean. I bet you the Snorlax is where we need to go. Oh my god, it's so tiny, I want it! Let's throw a... I want to throw a Dusk Ball. Oh, let's just throw, yeah, let's just throw an Ultra Ball. Let's see what that does. Hooray! Imagine wandering through a desert with a Squirtle and nobody gets thirsty. Oh. Oh, it's so tiny. What the heck? I've been, I learned the art of sandwiches to summon Pokemon that you are trying to find. And I got, because I'm making a shiny dex on my Scarlet game. And I got shiny Scatterbug, Spupa, and Vivian from making 4 different sandwiches, I think, in total, to get all 3. And so I've like been really aware of like all the different sizes and stuff in the Pokemon now. From like the amount of Vivians I've had to slaughter to get a shiny one to spawn. Alright, let's see how our photos are doing, but I'm gonna save real quick. Oh, I need to get that guy out of my party too. Thank you for your service, Blizzcar. You can go live with the other evolved guys. You are a teeny tiny guy. You can go hang out with the other teeny tiny. Hopefully, maybe. We'll see. And we will put... What do I want to put in that final spot? Let's put Barbilla in. Poor Slime. Slime and the girls. Slime is the only boy. Even Somnol is a girl. Sigil was also a girl. Sprigatito's a boy, there we go. And Silvapithecus. And the Turtwig. There we go. All the boys are the ones that I like don't use very often. Starters are mostly boys. Well, my starter is a girl, so... Or wait, that's not mine. I started with Sprigatito. So... There you go. Sprigatito's a boy. And the Fuecoco I got from Hyrulean is a girl. Alright. I'm gonna move people around. We'll save them. Okay, girly. Ready to go photograph some... Wait, what? I just did! What the f... Did I just go photograph Pokemon for nothing? What the heck? Looks like this is about as good as it's gonna get. Alright, partner, get out there. I already did survey. Oh my goodness. Well, at least now we know who's out there. Who we can look for. That's a Sudowoodo? It is. This is the imitation Pokemon, Sudowoodo. It's real easy to mistake it for a tree in this fog. This is great. I knew you were the right person for the job. Well, keep up the good work. I've got nothing but high hopes for you, partner. Alright. Yeah, this music is great. That's the string spit Pokemon, Spinarak. Do you think it's trying to spin up a new web in the trees? If you try turning your eyes upward too, there may be Pokemon lurking up in the trees. Well, isn't that what the Spinarak is doing? Acorn Pokemon C-Dot, right? Pretty easy to mistake it for a berry or something. You have a real eye for photography, partner. I bet you could even get great shots of Pokemon that refuse to sit still and always wander around. Mean like all the great photos I took before I didn't realize it. Oh, I thought those were like Pokemon laying around. Oh, where'd you go? Dang it. Hey, or have I gotten lost yet? Probably? The grass is in the way. The calm Pokemon, Hatena, huh? Must feel right at home in a quiet forest like this. In caves nearby? Where am I? No, I do not. I wanted to look at the map. I'm not allowed to look at the map. I really am lost. I can't look at the map. Or I got lost again for the third time. Bet you it's a lot more than that. Did the third correctly? That's good. Where did all the cool Pokemon I was taking pictures of before go, man? Like, where's the Litwicks and the Lampins and the spooky Pokemon? Oh, there is a Duskull. Or dusk. Yeah, no, Duskull. I think that's the correct word. Yeah, I don't think the machine can get much from images too small. Can't you get close? I don't know. It disappeared. I could get close if you would let me creep around with the camera in hand. But no, you won't let me do that, so... It's a lot harder to get close. Ah, my goodness. I gotta like go over here or something. I have a feeling it's pathing. The Requiem Pokemon Duskull. It makes quite the impression on a dark night like this. Oh. There's a Hatenas. Oh, where did you go? Oh, you disappeared. It's an Alumize. I think? Or is that a lady? No, that Ladybug's not in this game. What are you? Oh, it is! No, it is! Alumize? Where it has it that it gets along real well full beat. Watch your footing when you get into the area with all the rocks. I tripped. I just disappear. Oh, what's that up there? It's a Hoothoot. Did I get a Hoothoot yet? I don't think I did. I've always wanted to get a shot of it switching the foot it stands on. Catch Pokemon up in the trees searching for the next meal. That's what I just did. They didn't, oh, what the heck? Oops. This picture doesn't contain any Pokemon. What are you doing? That's a rock Pokemon, Geodude. You've got to be careful or you might trip over this fella. Just what I've come to expect from my partner. Your photos really showcase your good taste. Uh-huh. Oh, did you hear the sound coming from the northeast? Like thunder or something? I wonder if it could be electric type Pokemon. Northeast, eh? pictures do I need? The candle Pokemon, Litwick. Seeing those little lights floating in the dark is otherworldly, huh? I bet there are still some more Pokemon hiding in the forest you haven't photographed yet. Oh, I lost the cave. I wanted to go into the cave. It's over here, I think. This music is great. Where did the cave go? There it is, good. Selling it in here. Like you said, there would be cool Pokemon to photograph in here. There's nothing but selling it. I want to find a cool Pokemon for my final picture. I can hear me calling it not cool. Actually, I'm just curious. That was cute. That's the dust skull again. Alright, let's northeast. She said there was something. That's another Sudowoodo. More Sudowoodo. Growlithe. And the dust skull again. Wait, what was that? And I won't even know because it disappeared. Oh, that's just a Litwick again. Not Litwick. It's another Litwick. Hearing through the fog. There's nothing in the northeast. Who's that? Oh, this Duskull again. Duskull. Let some other Pokemon have a chance to shine, man. Come on. Stealing the spotlight. Maybe another Litwick. Yeah. What do you think came first, candles or Litwick? Like, did they make candles because of Litwick, or did Litwick become Litwick because of candles? Age-old Pokemon question. Something something vanillish. Mm-hmm. I know there's gotta be, like, at the very least a Phantom around here somewhere, right? The forest was crawling with them before we started this event. The Hatena. Those are Seedots. And the Hoot Hoot. What was that? It sounds really close. Where is that? Oh. Oh, shoot! Slipped. Well, at least there's still one left that I could take a picture of. Dynamo! The Elefish Pokemon? And with that, you completed your survey. Well done, partner. Whoa. Dramatic. Okay, so if we just compile the photos we both took, it looks like we photographed every Pokemon known to appear in the forest when it's foggy. We did it! We really pulled it off. I can't tell you how much I appreciate this. Now we just send all our data to the Pokemon Searcher and... Wait, I guess it's supposed to take a bit of all the... It's supposed to take a little bit for all the data to be processed or whatever. You know, the photos you took were all real good, partner. You've got an eye for this. So Spill, what were you thinking about most when you were taking those photos? Capturing the Pokemon as they are, showing off the Pokemon's best side. I was trying to get the Pokemon's best side. Trying to show off the Pokemon's best sides. So you try to capture those moments when your subject is really shining their brightest, huh? I'm actually in a bit of a slump myself. Even a kid like you knows what a slump is, right? Like, when nothing seems to go right for you. You might not believe it, but when I was younger, I was lauded as a photography prodigy. Everyone loved my photos, absolutely everyone. But in the past few years, I feel like I've lost my spark, and my photos show it. They lack heart. The awards have dried up, the accolades too. And the longer it keeps dragging on, the more I lose sight of what it is I even want to capture with my photos. That's when I heard the stories about the Blood Moon Beast. I left for Kitakami as fast as I could. I thought that if I could just get a photo of an astounding Pokemon like that, then maybe, just maybe, something inside me would change. That's rough. That's so callous. Rough. That's rough stuff. That's rough. That's all you've got. You're not very good at this comforting the kid. Oh man, that killed me. Well, I guess the machine's done doing its thing, but that jingle. I'm pretty sure that's the same one on my same one my dryer plays when it's done with a load. Who decided to use that? Can you just give anything a jingle now? Anyway, if we filter out all of our data, looks like there's still one hit out there in the foggy woods. That's gotta be the Blood Moon Beast. We finally found it. This is it. You know, talking to you really helped me throw off some of that old tension. I think I'm ready to go meet the Blood Moon Beast. How about you, partner? Are you ready? Yes. Yes, then we're off. It's finally time to capture the Blood Moon Beast on film, that is. If things start to look dicey, I'll be counting on you to handle the battling, partner. You too, of course, Growlithe. Now then, let's get going. That hit we got in the Pokemon Searcher came from somewhere around here. It's awfully quiet. Let's stay alert. Got it. Are those footsteps? Whatever is making them must be huge. It's got a red moon on its forehead. It's the Blood Moon Beast. It's real. We actually found it. Alright, my camera. Now you just be a good little beast and stay right there while I snap a photo. So sorry, the auto flash just... Growlithe, you ready? Sounds like that's a no. How about you, partner? Over here, big guy. Sorry, and thanks, you've got this. I have no idea what type this guy is. Guess we'll find out. Ah, it's Gram type. Definitely part ground. Alright, let's try this. goodness. This is great. I'm getting close to the back. Keep it going while I snap some shots. I'm so glad I used Yawn. Curious to see what this does. Uh-oh. That's not good. Slime! Oh my goodness! I do not have a good team for this. Yes, we are. Alright, I'm gonna see if we can't get up. I'm not gonna be able to get anything in, so let's Alright, Plumpkin, we're gonna try you again. Hopefully you can get in a move. Yeah, but Spore is better because it insta-sleeps. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this moment to revive some guys. I think I gotta switch, Plumpkin in like right after it does the moon thing. was worried about that. Actually, let's try slime. Oh. I want yarn. Alright. Actually, let's see if we can get like a flash cannon off or something. To crit there. Doing fine without. This won't work, but worth a shot. Oh, jeez. How is Fuecoco taking? Alright. I guess we revive everybody. Oops. Actually, I think what I'm gonna do is... try and get as many people up as we can. Hey! That's such a jerk move right there. Yawn should have... I was like, I have a feeling he's gonna wake up, so I'm gonna yawn. But no. My Fuecoco had to be faster. Dear Lord. store. We'll get up. Barbella. And then we'll Zen headbutt him again. She's just standing there taking pictures. Ooh, that's a new expression. This is wonderful. So much good stuff to capture. Sorry, Frey Coco, I had to. Alright, let's try you again. Alright. Gotta revive people. I had like 40 something revival herbs when we started. Yeah, alright, you slash me all you want. I gotta throw a Pokeball. I think he ran out of PP of all the other moves, that's the only reason. The Blood Moon Beast is weak. Now's your chance to catch a partner. Sweet. Alright, what ball do we put it in, guys? We could put it in a moon ball. Or a beast ball. Or a level ball. Got the red thing. Yeah, moon does sound right, because it's the Blood Moon Beast. Moon ball. Ursaluna was caught. Ursaluna's data has been added to the Pokedex. The special Ursaluna can see in the dark with its left eye and protects itself with mud that is hard as iron. It's ground normal, huh? No, I do not want to give it a nickname. This thing is crazy. You okay, partner? I didn't seriously think you'd go toe-to-toe with the Blood Moon Beast, let alone catch it. Gee, thanks. That was amazing. Absolutely amazing. Growlithe, you've got to work on those nerves a bit, bud. Ha, but my heart is still beating a mile a minute. What a thrill. I just couldn't stop snapping shots of you battling the Blood Moon Beast. I bet you want to give your Pokemon a chance to rest and recover though, huh, partner? Let's head back to camp for now. Packing up the old tent and calling it a day feels a bit sad, like the end of an adventure. I couldn't have done this without you, partner. Because of you, I finally feel like I have some photos here to keep forever. I want to keep forever. Yeah, one sec. It's been ages since I felt this way, seriously. And now that I'm all motivated, it's time to ride this feeling and seize the day. I'm heading back to the village this instant to get these photos developed. As we always say in my family, time wasted is lost, so I'm not wasting any more. Time is money. Let's meet again in Masui. Alright, I want to figure out probably have to look that up. There's a sandwich simulator in which you like put ingredients in, and it like shows you what type of sandwich it would make. I'm trying to see if there's. I'm gonna have to look it up because this is ridiculous. Okay, let's see here. Water encounter recipes. Water. Okay, so it wants, let's put these ingredients in and see what happens. It says it wants basil. Yeah. And then cucumber. And fried fillet. Herbed sausage. Okay. Pineapple. So many ingredients. I honestly don't understand how you fit all of these things on. Chili sauce. What? Chili sauce? Chili sauce. Okay. Cream cheese. If we add... Oh, I don't want that though. No, I don't want that either. I'm trying to find a combo that gives... I don't want a shiny one because I have shiny. But like anytime you add 2, it instantly turns it into shiny power, which increases the chances of meeting a shiny. And I just want title power and encounter power. I guess level 2 is the best that you can get. Alright, anyways. Let's find our way back to the water so that we can see if we can build this. I don't know if I have everything, it's the only problem. Where am I going? I'm going the right way. I thought I saw sparkles. Because I want to try and catch a tiny Basculin, because I think it would be hilarious to have a tiny Basculegion. So I wonder if I have the stuff needed to make this sandwich. And then we can massacre some fish. Alright, picnic. Make a sandwich. Oh, I have not made a sandwich on this game yet. Try whipping up a delicious sandwich by piling your favorite ingredients up on a sliced bread. If you're picnicking with friends, you can take part in sandwich prep together as well. The sandwich ingredients and sandwich picks you need to put together a great sandwich can be bought at various shops found in towns and cities. Stock up on your favorite ingredients and picks and see what you can create. One sec. The recipe mode ingredients are selected for you. All you have to do is skillfully arrange them on the bread to make the sandwich in the recipe. But if you drop an ingredient and don't get everything the recipe calls for, you may end up making something different. Dig into a nice meal at a restaurant or picnic, and you and your Pokemon can gain meal powers. Many meal powers have an associated type, meaning they'll only affect Pokemon of that type. The effects of a meal power will be impacted by what's in a given dish. Egg power, more likely to find Pokemon eggs. Catching power, more likely catches will succeed. Experience point power, more experience points gained. Item drop power, more materials found after battle. Raid power, more rewards from Terra Raid battles. Title power, more likely to find Pokemon with titles. Sparkling power, more likely to find shiny Pokemon. Humongo power, more likely to find large Pokemon. Teensy power, more likely to find small Pokemon. Oh, hang on. And encounter power, more likely to find certain types. I wanna... I wonder how you get teeny power. Water encounter teeny sandwich. Teensy power sandwich recipes. For water. Oh man, there's only level 1 available. Oh, that's wild. That's very weird that it's like you can't, because looking at these recipes, it's like the level 1 Teensy power water fried fillet sandwich. So it gives you Humongo power bug level 1, Teensy power water level 1, encounter power steel level 1. Wouldn't it make more sense to give me encounter power water or bug? Like, and a lot of these, right? Like, just looking at these recipes here, encounter power ground, raid power ghost, and catching power bug. Like, but if I want to encounter more ground Pokemon, wouldn't I want to catch them better? Catching power fighting, item power psychic, egg power 1. Teensy power fighting, encounter power normal. Like, I want encounter power water and teensy power water. Why can't I not do that? I want teensy. No, you can, like, you can make whatever sandwiches you want. So it's just a matter of, although I don't know if I have all the ingredients. I'm just trying to, like, figure out if there is a, I wonder if I add curry powder. I don't think I have curry powder, but I want to try on this. Oh, it's like maxed. I can't add anything else. I wonder if I have all the stuff that I want. Let's take a look. Do I have basil? I do not. Alright, well that puts a wrench in it right from the get-go. That's another one for the forgot, guys. I wanted to get stuffed so that we could hunt these guys easily. But I don't have the stuff. No, I just need to... It's not about how many sandwiches you unlock, because you can just make whatever. So I'm gonna go shopping, I guess. Levincia, my favorite place. I don't even know if adding that does anything. I don't think it does. We take out anything. Nope. Need that. What this? Oh, we can take that out without any problem. Alright, what about this? Awesome. Alright, well I'm able to cut down the ingredients by a lot playing around with this thing, which is funny. I think I got rid of most of the ingredients that I can't get offhand. So, let's see here. Oh, that was the wrong place. What? Where's Shurikens? That's Jellybirds. That's Chansey. That's what I want. Supermarket. What? Oh. I was like, it told me I'm here. Why can't I go in? Alright. I would like to buy stuff. We're just gonna spend lots of money. need basil. Basil's gonna be interesting to find if this one doesn't have it. Chili sauce I need too. Basil, yay! Marmalade. I got so scared with how much you were spending, and then I saw how much you had. Yeah. Whoops. What else did I need? I need pineapple. Did they have pineapple here? They did not, right? No. Alright. Alright, let's find shurikens. Shurikens. Which is hopefully here somewhere. Shurikens! We were right beside it. Look, that kid forgot, just like me. It's Mini Aura. Alright, banana. No. I want spoke by, thank you. I've got 10 of those. Pineapple. Alright. I already have 10 of those. So, there we go. Let me go see this guy. And we'll sell him some of our lovely patches. There. I'm good to go on another shopping spree. Okay. Actually, hang on. Let's save before we go back. Okay, back to, because Aura forgot to stock up. Wah wah. And then hopefully we can find us an itsy bitsy teeny weeny white striped basculini. Also, thank you for fixing Discord. Appreciate that. Alright. This button. And here. Let's go! That's a hoo-hoo. I was wondering what that was. Chesto berry. Alright, we are gonna set up a picnic. Again. This time we'll actually be able to make a sandwich though. Oops, wrong button. Alright, sandwich making time! Let's hope it works out. Oh, hang on. Actually, before we do this, we're gonna save so that if it doesn't work out, we can hopefully reset. Don't actually know how that works, but worth a shot. We want a freestyle. Alright, so we want basil. I'm curious what happens if I add watercress to this. Don't need it. Okay. We need basil and pineapple. And then we need chili sauce and cream cheese and oh no! I don't have salty herba mystica. Okay, what happens if we use sweet? Does not have the same encounter. Spicy? What happens if we use spicy? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, that's... Nope, we don't want that. Spicy! Oh, spicy gives us humongo power. We don't want humongo, though. We want... Teeny. Teeny. What if we do... I swore I had salty herba mystica. Okay. Alright. Let's see about water encounter sandwich. That's the one that we need the most. God, you need herba mysticas in order to like get any sort of, and I don't have the herba mystica I need because it wants salty. And like anytime I like use in this calculator like any other herba mystica, it's like I lose encounter power. and I kind of need encounter power. But it's pointless if I don't have encounter power. Like I have with a sweet Herba Mystica, I can make tidal power and catching power, but they won't spawn as quickly, and you kind of want them to spawn quickly in order to make sure that you can get what you need. So like I really need encounter power, but like nothing is working in this sandwich simulator. To make it encounter power. How about chili? Damn it. I'm so mad. Why does it have to be? Alright, well, let's see if I have the ingredients for this. At the very least, maybe we can find... Alright. Do we? I don't think we have this, though. Yeah, we don't even have for that. Because fried filet you have to get from the auction house. Okay, what about... Yo. An encounter power absolutely requires salty Herba Mystica for whatever reason. Oh, hang on. Let's try this simulator again. Because this one says rice times 6, cream cheese and salt. Where is rice? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cream cheese and salt. Salt. That's pepper. That's curry powder. That's salt. Alright, what if we add one of these? That makes it humongo. We don't want that. That's so funny. You need to have like actually 6 rice in order to make it level 2 encounter power. salty Mystica, why? Alright, I guess we'll just do encounter power and pray that that's enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then cream cheese and salt. And that's it. We'll do a red flag because that's all we care about. Oh my goodness. This is like the weirdest thing ever. Oh my goodness. How am I supposed to get all 6 of these on here? Oh my god, this is wild. Woof, says Doggy. I'm not gonna put the top on because that sounds like it's asking for disaster. The pick disappears inside. Look at this delicious rice sandwich. Who wouldn't want to eat that with a hidden danger inside of it as the pick just disappears inside? This is the wildest sandwich I've ever made. Alright, encounter power water. I am done picnicking, thanks. Interesting. No, you cannot evolve. Okay. Give me that sparkle. Let's go in the water. And you can we're just gonna, you know, attack everything. That's essentially what we're doing. Until we find a teeny tiny basculin. Oh, these basculin run away from you. That's wild. Oh wow, look at all the Lombres that spawned. Swimming through the air. Alright, nope, come here. Oh man. They swim with doggy paddle. That's adorable. I'm trying to no, come back, come back, come back. Trying to target the, this one looks pretty small. Let's catch this one. Okay, because it's smaller than the other one there that's fleeing. So. I love that. That's so cute. You know, you're just doing me a favor, Basculin. Oh my goodness, look at that ginormous lamprey over there. Oh, I just realized I want to put these in a different box than what they're going to go into. Its ecology is starkly different from that of other basculin, so theories that it's a totally different species have gained traction in recent years. Alright, basculin. Actually, let's go this way. Because we'll find a box faster. Alright. You look pretty small. You look pretty small. Let's catch you as well. Let's just try throwing it. Yay! We're just gonna catch a bunch of them while the food buff lasts, and then we're gonna take them to the lady and hope we got a small one. Because teeny tiny basculins is so funny. No! Hopefully that should start spawning more basculins than other guys, because we've been focused on the basculins. Lambres, there's so many of them. Oh, you are a dude? Oh, he's not shiny anymore. What happened? He loses Terra? Also, he's ginormous. What the heck? Gonna reset. Oh, now there's a turtle guy. No! Oh, you look tiny. Well, maybe not as tiny as you looked from far away. We'll catch you and we'll see. Holy smokes! Hooray! That looks like a ginormous one. They look pretty small. It's hard to tell. Honestly. Oh, I forgot to heal. Well. Let's hope you get caught in the ball. Plumpkin! Let's go! I wonder if I can use Plumpkin for just like throwing it at Pokemon though. What is that noise? It's horrifying. No, we want. Where is? Oh gosh, you guys make horrifying noises. Oh, you're tiny. You are very tiny. Okay, I have hope for you. You are pretty big. Oops. Didn't mean to actually run into you. Choodle. Oh, I think Fuecoco just hit 100. Nice, nice. and Plumpkin hit 90, I see. Oh sweet, Fuecoco hit 100 out of battle, so it didn't ask for to evolve. You guys. Yeah, you look smaller than that one. So we'll throw a Pokeball at you. I really, really want a teeny one. And they're so hard to tell. I wonder if you could, like, stack... Well, I wonder if you and your friends who come visit you see the same Pokemon. So that you could, like, stack the powers. So, like, one of you makes a teeny water, and the other one makes a encounter water. And then, like, you just get a higher chance of teeny with lots of waters spawning. I don't know. It's so hard to tell when they're not sitting beside each other. When I was hunting scatterbugs and Vivians this week earlier, in Scarlet, they would often like be clumped together in like mass amounts of them. So you could like visually tell which was like super small and which was super big. But when they're all spread out like this, it's a lot harder to tell. Alright. You can just go to sleep. Ma'am, excuse me? Uncalled for. Okay, so we wanna heal our dudes. And... oh, actually I can just do this. I don't think I have anything that's... 60 HP. That guy would be Humongo. For sure. But I don't want Humongo. I want... oh, get back in your Pokeball. I want Teeny. Like that one. That one looks tiny. Alright, we'll just start with the Pokeball. See what happens. Hooray! Alright, you look like you might be a teeny one. Look at you. Yay! Alright, we get to say no to slime. Look, slime swims in the water! You're so great, slime. Oh, Gunga Bread is also trying to evolve. The Gunga Bread needs a floaty! Cause soggy bread is not very tasty. So many whoopers. Oh, did my thing end? Oh, we still got 11 minutes. Where did all the basculins go? You look like you could be tiny. I need to do some raids and get some salty herba mystica, and then this would go a lot better. Guys, you gotta stop beating up on poor Cosmic. We're just trying to put you in the Pokeballs. Take it home. Assess your size. Oh, how dare. Oh, you know what? You faint, Cosmic. I get to bring out Plumpkin, so... That guy just off my screen there to the left looks huge. Battle... Spore... Basculins are fast, man. Take a nap, sir. Ma'am. Rather. What? This one does not want to get caught. Why are you being so difficult? Your friends didn't have this much problems. Oof. Alright. We are gonna heal that. Because you're not gonna be able to handle a hit if we don't. Please hurt yourself in confusion. Yay! Alright, well you should definitely get in the ball now. So at least there's that. Alright. I kept seeing this one in the background, and it looks ginormous. I want to catch it and see if it is maybe ginormous. But we're just gonna start off with Spore. Give it a good old fall swipe. I mean, better than nothing, I guess. Alright. Let's revive Cosmic. And give Plumpkin a lemonade. And then how much more time is on my thing? Like 6 minutes. The water here does not look very deep. Oh, hello. No, I want the fishy. Give me the fishy, please. Although it looks like it might not be so tiny. Oh, I put you back in my... I will never need basculin thingies again after this. Basculin scales or whatever they drop. Yar! It's not. Oh no, I ran into a whooper. No, I missed. Kill Cosmic so many times tonight. Poor Cosmic. The sacrificial lamb. Alright. Back to... Oh. Yeah, I'd heard like the auto heal was really annoying because it just used all your lowest potions. And 100% that's what it's done for me. Like that's why I have no little potions to like heal just a little bit, just because like instead of just like, you know, using whatever, you know, like Pokemon is missing 120 health, let's throw a hyper potion at it automatically. It just will throw your smallest potion at it until it's healed. And I don't think that was very nice planning on their part. Right, like, you know, Pokemon is missing 200 health. Well, let's throw 2 Moo Moo Milks at it. Instead of 20. I know, it's not 20, I'm exaggerating. 20 health potions. Or regular potions. Alright, let's see if there's anybody else, and then we're gonna go get all these guys appraised. You guys just look the same. This Quagsire is still ginormous. Alright, kinda wanna see. Oh! Yeah, he's terrestrialized anyways. He was no longer showing up as terrestrialized, so I was wondering why he was so huge. I'm also curious to see if that guy will actually be humongous or not. Or derp face. Alright. Extra small. Alright, hopefully you're easy to catch. Fingers crossed. Boo! Yay! Alright, let's get out of here. We want to go to the main city. Not up there though, we want to go over here. Then before we do anything, we need to heal our Pokemon and save. Yay! Alright, it was over here. This girly. Alright. I know Lily wanted me to get oh, not super small. What about Gunga Bread? Oops. Perfectly average specimen. Alright. Alright, let's a good sight, smaller than average, but not teeny. A bit smaller than average. Well, at least I had an eye for a fairly small one. The gold star of average. Oh man. I think I'm on this one. If I'll have a teeny one. So sad. They're all just a bit smaller than... Alright, that one's a good bit smaller, but not teeny. So bad. Perfectly average. I really wish that you would just keep you in the menu until you were done having her judge. I'm so sad. I just wanted an itsy bitsy teeny weeny white striped Basculini. Oh, I totally missed what she said. I was not paying attention. Do that again. Bigger than average, but not big. I feel like that's like the level before teeny. No, it's supposed to be tiny, please. Name one of them tiny. This is a serious big one. Feels comforting to have such a bulky, reliable body around, doesn't it? But not humongous. That's funny. I don't think I got a teeny one. What? Oh no! It still didn't get the tiny mark. But hey, it's teeny. Pint-sized powerhouse of a Basculin. What a charmer. Why don't I get a mark? So sad. It deserves a mark. Oh, interesting. Prideful mark. That's fun. Oh, uncommon mark. Basculin the sociable. That's funny. Impetuous and silly. That's fun. Alright, so this one was extra tiny, as small as I can get without actually having the tiny mark. This one has a mark, so we'll save that. Where'd the sociable one go? There was a sociable one. There we go. And then I think there was uncommon. Wait, wasn't there an uncommon one? Oh, uncommon is the sociable. Okay. Aye. With these guys, I wanted to test those guys for size. A truly little one. Almost a teeny one. Let's oh. Pooped them. Alright, I'm kinda curious now that I've looked at them. Any of them have a mark. I see how easy it is to just see the not humongous, not tiny marks. Ooh. Oh, it's the champion. I see. Go Morberry. Oh, I see. Because that's the special guy. Classic ribbon. Palmot the Pokemon fan. My Sprigatito has one? Oh, that's right, champion. Aye. Alright, why not? It's nothing to check them if they have marks. Lunchtime mark! That's so funny. I love seeing the different marks. It's great. I wonder if those guys can even get marks. Ooh. Prideful mark. Gottfried the Arrogant. Somehow that seems appropriate. Oh, that's right. The upbeat mark. Gimme Gula Chipper. Let's see if any of these guys have marks. That would be the Paldean Champion. Paldean Champion. So you know who helped me get the Sogopan? Do you have any? You do not have any. Alright, let's check these guys. Quaxley the Pokemon fan. Oh, this was Dot's Quaxley. I see. That's why it has that. I was confused. Makes plenty of siestas. You, the Pokemon fan. Somehow that seems appropriate. Oh. Oh, that's right. This is another battle champion. Marks are fun, man. Lico Sprigatito. I wonder what other ones I caught just wandering around this Kichikami. Any of them have marks? Oh. We'll beat the sociable. Not a very uncommon mark if it's I have. That's the most mark I have. Oh wait. That's Yanma. Alright, I think that's yep. Ortho worm is so wild. Cloudy Mark. Meryl the Cloud Watcher. That's adorable. Because a lot of people... Wait, is that shiny? No, I don't think it is. A lot of people, like, go out of their way to make sure that they get, like, marked Pokemon. And will, like, farm Pokemon until they get, like, a specific mark. Ooh. It's adamant, it likes to fight, but it's the sleepy Pokemon. Ooh. That's funny. I honestly don't think I've ever really looked at marks before. Ooh. Effort ribbon. Exceptionally... What? I wonder if this was someone else's. Oh, it is. Aki... Ugh. Exceptionally hard worker. Peeved mark. A mark for a grumpy Pokemon. Revavroom the Grumpy. Oh my goodness, that's so great. Revavroom the Grumpy. My goodness. Toxtricity? Dawnmark. Toxtricity, the early riser. Interesting. Like, I honestly don't think I've seen very many of these at all. The only ones I really knew about were like, the sociable one, the hungry one, and the humongous and teeny ones. All the other ones have been new, and it's been a lot of fun seeing what ones you randomly get. I like the different Pokemon sounds. A lot of fun. Teary mark. Shuppet the teary-eyed. Okay. Didn't even know that one was a thing. Zoned out mark. Daydreaming Pokemon. Nascodian the Daydreamer. That's so funny. Alright, that's all our marks so far. This guy doesn't have a mark, right? But he is she is the tiniest one. So I think what we'll do is next time we'll level up. 'Cause it's almost midnight. So let's go hand in that quest. And then next week we can I'll make sure to send myself the ones that I forgot to send. And then we can just level up Basculin. And hello, Cool. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Oh, you know what else I forgot? To say thanks for everyone who subscribed like Cool. Because I wouldn't be here in Kitakami if you guys hadn't. We took the subscription money and bought this expansion, DLC, whatever. I thought that was really funny. But it worked out perfectly. So thank you, everybody, for getting me to Kitakami. Appreciate it. I've been waiting for you to come by, partner. I managed to develop the photos I took of the Blood Moon Beast. Show me! Oh, well, fact is that once I got them all printed out, I could see that the photos I managed to get are all blurry or cut off or out of focus. They really aren't good enough to show anyone, not even you, partner. But still, out of all the photos I've ever taken, I think they may be my favorites. I think I'd gotten too caught up in my own head, worrying about framing or what judges might say, always thinking about what I ought to capture. But just capturing your subjects as they are, that's what photos should be. You taught me something important, partner, so thanks for that. Ah, that's right, your name. I never even asked you your name, partner. Oh god, we did all this. Should know my name. I know that's awful of me after all you did to help me, but mind teaching me your name? You can call me Aura. Aura, a perfect name for a gutsy kid like you. Well then, nice to officially meet you, Aura. The name's Perrin, a photographer with a renewed love of photography. I can say that with pride now. Ah, and your reward. You've earned yourself a real choice reward for all the help you've been. Choice Scarf. An item to be held by a Pokemon, this curious scarf boosts the holder's speed stat, but only allows the use of a single move. Oh, and this Growlithe of mine has a younger brother that really loves battling. I think you'd do a better job of raising it good and strong. Yay! Raise it to be real strong, okay? I think that about wraps it up. I did what I came here to do, so I guess I should hit the road. I'm afraid this is goodbye. That's too bad. I like Perrin. But you know, Growlithe like these are known for living and working together in pairs. Even if they are separated for a while, I bet their paths might just cross again someday. So you raise that one with care in the meantime. We'll definitely meet again. Hopefully. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what you pull off. I've got high hopes. So bye for now, or until next time. I liked the photographer girl. She was great. Why wasn't she the main rival in Kitakami? She would have been so much better. Alright, let's check what it wants us to check in the Pokédex. Alright, so we're missing Basculegion, which we'll do next time. I have Phoebus. Lives in caves. Huh. In the center of... Oh, in the center of, I see. Gotta go... I don't know. Maybe if we do like a water thing. I might just send myself a Phoebus in all honesty. Mamoswine, gotta do that too. Play Toad, gotta do that. Alright, so there we go. We need Politoed. Mamoswine. I'm gonna write these down because I'm not gonna remember. Politoed. Mamoswine. Phoebus. Melodic. And Basculegion, which we can do next week. Because it's fun to you have to like do X amount of damage without feigning the Pokemon or something like that. And so it's fun to like, so that'll be fun to stream. But then yeah, we're done with Kitakami, I believe. I'll have to ask Mr. Expert if I'm missing anything. What do you want me to see in here? I wonder if you can breed the Growlithe. Like if I give it an Everstone, will it be that Growlithe or will it be a regular Growlithe? I don't even see what it wanted me to look at. Maybe it was the Growlithe. Nope. That's not it. The alternate view is not in here. It's funny. Oh. There's maybe it was Tatsugiri. It's very loud sound. I'm sorry. Hey, yo, puppies. Yes, I know. He'll take you outside soon. Don't worry. Okay, well, that's, I think that's everything. So thanks for coming. We'll see you on Monday for builders. And Wednesday for more Pokemon. Hooray! And then, we'll go to Blueberry Academy, probably, after we do Basque Legion. Have a good weekend, everybody, and thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye!